Have you ever felt like you're not that smart? When you see your friends learning things in a matter of days, things you've been struggling with for months, or when they pick up new skills so easily while it feels incredibly difficult for you, that's when you start telling yourself, maybe I'm just not as smart as they are. But wait, being smart isn't about grades, test scores, or how fast you can solve equations. What if I told you that your IQ is actually higher than you think, but your brain hides it in ways that are hard to notice? If you have these signs too, then this video is for you. So stay with me, because there are 9 subtle signs that reveal your intelligence is operating at a very high level, even if you've never realized it yourself. The first sign, which might sound a little strange, is talking to yourself. Talking to yourself sounds weird, right? But studies have shown that people who verbalize their thoughts actually process information faster and remember it for longer. When you talk to yourself, you're actually guiding your brain through complex reasoning. So if you find yourself whispering or talking out loud while solving problems, congratulations, this might be your first sign of high IQ. But the story is just getting started. The second sign is that you overthink everything. You replay conversations in your head, question your decisions, and imagine dozens of possible outcomes. This isn't necessarily anxiety, it's analysis. Neuroscientists call this metacognition. It means the ability to think about your own thinking process. But the third sign is a little different from the rest. You get bored easily. If you don't enjoy repetitive tasks, it's not necessarily because you're lazy. It might be because your brain's dopamine system is constantly searching for novelty. They get less satisfaction from simple tasks, and their brains naturally seek more complex challenges. If you've found the video interesting so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. But one of the most surprising signs is number 4, constantly doubting yourself. You keep questioning your abilities. You've probably heard of the Dunning-Kruger effect. It shows that the less someone knows, the more confident they usually are. On the other hand, the more someone learns, the more they realize how much they don't know. So if you constantly question your own abilities, it might actually mean you understand more than you think. The fifth sign might seem less important, but it's actually very interesting. Staying up late at night. If you are a night owl, it's not just a habit. Research shows that people who stay up late often score higher on intelligence tests. This is because creative ideas often appear when distractions are reduced. But wait. The sixth sign is really interesting. You are sensitive to sounds. Do you get annoyed by the ticking of a clock, loud breathing, or background noises that others don't even notice? This is not just being overly sensitive. It's actually stronger sensory processing. Your brain receives more information from the environment. This can help you detect patterns faster, but it can also lead to mental fatigue and overstimulation. You might not believe it, but the seventh sign is completely different from the rest, and that is procrastination. You actually tend to delay tasks. Many highly intelligent people use what is called intentional procrastination. Your brain doesn't enjoy doing meaningless tasks. It waits until something feels truly important, and then it focuses all its energy on it. That's why sometimes you perform your best at the very last moment. The ninth sign is that you experience emotions very deeply. You don't just feel things the way other people do. You feel them more intensely. Feeling deeply, empathizing, and understanding others is not a weakness. It is actually a sign of a more complex and developed nervous system. Highly intelligent people don't just think deeply, they also feel deeply. So now tell me, have you experienced any of these signs yourself? Let me know in the comments. And if this video gave you a new perspective, don't forget to subscribe.